Man, I'm dying over here. All right, so I ripped all this crap out. Nana's probably gonna kill me because her garden looks like you know what, but over the next couple weeks, Jones and I will get out here and make it look pretty. We're gonna build some new boxes out of some landscape timbers, put some new mulch down. It's gonna look awesome. Nana's gonna love it. And my in-laws are great, especially my mother-in-law. She's the best mother-in-law in the world for the most part. But we couldn't live without her. She helps cook, clean, take care of the kids. Like, she's phenomenal. So with that being said, I'd like to do something nice for her. So she loves to garden. She got this garden out back, but all the raised boxes that she had all fell apart. All the wood was rotten and fell apart. So I'm gonna build her new ones. Okay, so one thing that we need to do before we even start building these things is that we need to figure out where they're gonna go, and we need to make sure there's no dirt in our way. So as you can see, there's 4 big piles of dirt there. So those are gonna be the 2x8 foot planters. I got a long one there across the back that's gonna be a 2 foot by, I believe, a 12 foot. And I got a long one over there that's gonna be like 2 foot by like 16 feet. So as you can see, I got a lot of dirt that's out past where these things are gonna go. So what I need to do is, I don't wanna take the dirt outside of the planter and then have to shovel it back in. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is just kind of pile the dirt all up in the middle so I have enough room to put the planter down. And then once the planter's down, in place, and leveled, then we can just level the dirt out inside. I think that'll save me a lot of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out where these are gonna go and start, getting some of this dirt out of my way. And I'm still deciding on what to do and how to do it. And so the last time when we were out having a beer with Arlo, we were talking about how to build those sweet sawhorses. I started talking about these boxes, and he said, you know what? You need to come to my house. I said, what? He goes, come to my house. I got just what you need. I got just what you need to build those boxes. All right, so I just showed up at Arlo's house, and he had said he had a present for me. Let's go find out what it is. What's up, buddy?
I got a present for you.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like what? You making some some raised bed boxes or something? I heard.
Yeah.
Well, I got like this old recycled Trex laying here. It's been laying here for about 5 years. Oh no, probably for about 10 years actually.
What?
Yeah.
And you don't want it?
I don't want it. I just want it gone.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be perfect. That's exactly what I need. It's weatherproof, and I can make boxes out of it, and it'll save me a bunch of money.
There you go. Just take it away.
Sweet, buddy. Thank you, man.
Take it away.
I'm gonna take it. Thank you, man. Arlo hooked me up, man. Look at this. I got a whole trailer full of old Trex decking. We think it's generation 1 of Trex. It's been around for a while, so it's a little bit muddy, but I'm thinking, man, a little power spray action and clean it up a little bit, make some nice boxes, and they're gonna last forever. So, Arlo.
Wait a minute. These are gardening boxes, right? They've already got compost on them, man.
They're ready to rock and roll.
Exactly.
Perfect. So I got this pile of crap, Trex decking from Arlo. So I guess the first thing to do is I need to lay it out to see if I have enough. Best case scenario is I would love to do 3 boards high, which would be about 18 inches. And that would be the best case scenario, but I'm not sure with how many boxes I need to make if I have enough lumber for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it out, lay it out on the ground, see if I have enough, and if I don't, I'll just go too high, which would be 12, which is perfectly fine, but I would just gotta see what I have. So I'm gonna pull this out, and we'll go from there. Hey, look who came over to my house. Hi, Coda. Look it. I got doggies too. I got Addie, and we got Ellie, and we got Haley. I got 3 doggies. Uh-oh, it's gonna be crazy today. It's gonna be crazy today.
Yo, this is the Trex that Arlo gave you?
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's looking real nice. What is this, like the first generation of Trex?
This is generation 1, bro.
Okay.
But hey, you know what? I figured once I build it and we put it in, I can go down after the fact and, power spray the outside a little bit and make it, hopefully it'll clean up a little bit. But I love my mother-in-law, but I ain't buying new lumber, so this is what she's getting. Hey.
Yeah.
Can you quit playing around? We're supposed to be working. What are you doing?
I'm trying to balance your trailer, dude.
Whoa! Oh!
Oh, shoot. I don't want to break your trailer.
What are you in the circus? Cody, your dad's a nut job. All right, so I'm dirty already and it's not even 9 o'clock yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Arlo. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like much now, but this is kind of the layout. So we got 4 boxes there that are gonna be 8 by 4. And then we have a box over here that's gonna be 16 by 2. And then we got a box in the back that's gonna be 12 by 4.
You got you got a SketchUp model or anything for this?
No, that's your job, dude. Did you make it?
I don't even know what we're doing today. What are we building?
Nothing, just jump on my coattails, we got it.
Okay. Whoa. Dude, did you make these?
What do you think? No, I did not make them. I got them from a guy. Pretty cool though, look at that.
I guess.
Look
Yeah,
at
those
that bad
are,
boy.
I mean, they're pretty, they fold, that's pretty cool. I mean, they're not Arlo's design,
They're not
but
Arlo design though, they're J-Lo design.
J-Lo.
You see a guy call me
Yeah,
J-Lo?
I saw that.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these down to 8 foot true. And then we're gonna put the back pieces on the outside. So those will be 4 foot plus whatever the width of these 2 boards are. And that'll give us a true 8 by 4 foot bed. And then I went and I actually paid for lumber, which sucks.
What?
Yeah, so I went and got some of these railroad timbers, or whatever they're called, landscape timbers. They're definitely cheaper than a 4x4. So what we're gonna do is we'll just cut these down to, I was thinking like maybe 11 inches. That way they sit down on the top by an inch. They don't proud up on the top. We'll cut them down to 11, and then we'll just use 4 of these in each corner to attach the box. And then what we'll do after that is I have a bunch of this little scrap stuff, and what we'll do is we'll cut those down and we'll make stakes, and then we'll drive those down the ground and we'll secure those to the box, and that'll keep it from shifting around. Hey, if you grab your saw, we can get 2 saws going here. You can cut the tracks and I'll cut the timbers.
I left my saw down.
You don't have a saw?
I didn't think we were gonna need it. I thought we were just gonna use
Okay,
one.
you just cut the tracks then.
You got a pencil?
You don't have a pencil either?
No, I always stick it in my hat and then I leave it at home. Dude, thanks.
Killing me, Smalls. Now I gotta go find another pencil. Hey, I found you a better pencil.
Okay.
Here you go.
Wait.
Just whittle that thing down, dude.
I don't even know if there's any lead in it,
That's
dude.
all you need. Just scratch it on the wood. It's
Dude,
all right.
the lead is missing in it.
Just make it happen, baby.
All right.
Adapt and overcome. All right, since Jones forgot his saw, I had to pull out the big gun here to cut these timbers. So I'm gonna wallop through these things real quick.
Hey, Jason.
Yo,
Hey, I already checked the ends of this tracks to make sure there's not any nails in them. I didn't want to run your saw through them.
I tell you that saw goes through anything, bro.
Hey, you got enough screws in your pouch?
No, and that's the worst thing about this crap is that, dude, we've been painting and doing all that trim work at the farmhouse.
Yeah.
So I couldn't steal any screws because we didn't have any screws up there. So I had to buy screws.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like $30 for this box of screws.
At least
crap,
you got
dude.
all this free tracks, man.
Well, yeah, but I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about paying money for screws, bro. This video is not sponsored by Perkins Builder Brothers. Losers.
Sponsored by Arlo.
Dude, Arlo was gonna pay me to take this stuff. He was so over it. Jan was doing cartwheels in the front yard because I was taking this stuff. I'm done messing around, bro. I went with the big boy. Let's get this job done.
Hey, you know those Flex Volt batteries don't really give our drills any extra power?
Whatever, dude. It makes me feel good. You dogs better watch out for Nana's plants. She's gonna have your hides if you go running. No, through the plants! Hey, you and you. Stay out of the plants. Oh my gosh, Nana's gonna kill you. Oh my gosh, Coda. All right, well, we got a box made. And that's pretty much about what we're gonna do right there is just build about 5 more of those, something like that. We'll carry them down, put them in place, and we'll stake them in the ground.
Dude, 5? How many plants do you have that you need in these things?
Bro, Martha likes to garden, dude. I don't know.
Dude.
I know. I think it's overkill too.
Why
but
can't she just garden in the people's garden across the road? They have a freaking massive one.
That's Darnell Farms. They grow tomatoes there. We can't have that. Whoa! I gotta zoom back out.
Kodo, what? Why are you so wet?
See, I was on the creek, Dad.
Oh gosh.
Which one do you want to use?
Why do you have so many?
You never know when you're gonna need a 2-pound hammer. You're like in a 1-pounder, a 2-pounder, some rubber mallets. That's all you need.
Are you sure they're not all the same weight? They all look the same.
No, this one's like 2 ounces heavier.
What kind of plants you already got growing in here, man?
It's called a weed.
Are you sure? These look like... What kind of plants you already got growing in here, man?
I think those are strawberries from last year.
Well, where's the strawberries?
Well, bro, they don't just come up strawberries. They gotta grow just like everything else. And that's garlic over there.
Okay, I'm taking that home.
No, garlic is the key. Because I've been working with you a little bit too long, I figured I might as well do these things right. So what I think I'll do is, I think we'll run a string line. That way this box and the next box are in line together. I know, call me crazy. And then we'll make sure we measure from this one to the next box on the next 2 to make sure that they're the same distance apart too. I know.
Is your wife making you do this?
No, I'm doing it all by myself and it's crazy, I know. All right, so 1 down.
1 down. It worked.
It did, I think.
Yeah.
It's a box.
You just got to put dirt and flowers in it or something, right?
I mean, it's about all it is to it.
Yeah. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and cut all the pieces and build them all at once.
Yeah, it's probably easy. Just cut it all and then put them together. All right, so you cut Trex. I'll cut the timbers.
Deal.
Coda! Where's that dog of yours? So we got all of our material cut up here. So now I guess we just need to put it all together.
Easy peasy.
You want to hold or screw? Wait, can you say that?
I'm gonna screw.
You are? What if I want to screw? Can we both screw?
This is getting weird.
So Trex does have a front and a back, but we're having a little hard time distinguishing between the front and the back. The front's got a little wood grain to it and the back does not, but this stuff is so dirty. Hey, where you been? Yo, where you been, huh? You been up by the goats?
Yo.
You been up by the goats?
Stop trying to steal the show all the time.
Yeah, get out of our way.
Go play with Daddy.
Beat it. Hey, Coda. Yo, that's my drink. That's not a toy. Get over here.
Wait, where's my drink? I think she already...
Coda.
Coda, come. Come. Coda. Hey. Coda, come. No, man.
Coda, look, Elvis. Sucker. Falls for it every time. All right, so we got 3 done. Actually, 4 done.
Yeah.
And 2 more to go. Dude, I am so glad that you came and helped me today. I mean, I love my wife to death and she's got many special talents, but if she had to help me build these, I think you would have finished your house before we finished these boxes.
Don't say that.
It would have been fun though. It would have been entertaining, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're here. Thanks, bud. Okay, they're all built. Phase 1.
Phase 1.
Phase 2 is carrying them down there.
Yeah, I gotta go.
You ain't going anywhere, bro. You gotta
mean?
You can't leave yet. You only been here for 20 minutes.
Hey, so time lapse?
So I think what the plan is, we're gonna carry them all down there, and then we gotta figure out a way to stake them in. Now, we were gonna make stakes out of these pieces, but because they're so hollow in there that the screws just don't really catch. I'm just afraid that it's not, unless you get into that groove there with the screw, it just doesn't really do much.
Yeah,
so
chances of putting a screw in that hole is...
I don't know if you can say that. All right, so I got some leftover timber there, so I guess what we're gonna do is make some stakes, and then if I need to get some more down the road, we'll do that. But we're gonna carry them down there and put them in place and see how it looks. Okay, so we need to make some stakes, and I got some of this leftover timber, so I think we could just make stakes out of that.
Yeah, run this thing through that sweet table saw you got.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, because it doesn't have to be that big. So if we ripped it in half, have a nice flat side, put a point on it, and use that to nail, to pound down in and then screw to. Dude, that's why you came over. Stephanie would have never thought that. Man, we're like magicians. We just turned 12 stakes into 24 stakes. That's using our brains, real man genius. All right, now we just need to cut some stakes. How you do that?
Well, I got an idea.
Oh, here we go, Arlo. What's this idea?
This is how we can even save even more material.
Well, you want to rip them in half again?
No.
Let's say pretty soon we have little splinters. No, we need some girth to them things.
Well, as long as we just cut one angle.
Yeah.
Cut one angle here. Got the square end there. You got another, just cut a square end here. Bam, you got 2 stakes. You didn't waste any material.
Man, is that gonna work?
Yep.
Okay, beautiful. See, I knew you were here for a reason. All right, so we got an idea of what we're doing with stakes. So if you want to cut the rest of those up, I'll go down and start kind of digging those out a little bit more and leveling them out. Plan?
Definitely.
All
I
right.
don't want to do any digging.
Come on, bro. You dig for Arlo. You want to dig for me? I see how it is. All right, so we got all the boxes in place. And so what we're going to do now is made all the stakes. We're going to start with the first one, stake it where we want it, and then we're just going to reference off of that one to make sure that all the boxes are square. Make sure they're all the same distance from each other. I mean, if we're gonna do this, we might as well do it right. Right, Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get the time lapse right over here.
Okay, why are you in that tree?
Because the dogs keep knocking the stand over.
Hello! Hi, babies! All right, so we're gonna get these things placed and see how they look. What are you doing with my string line?
Coda, if you keep doing stuff like this, Jason isn't gonna want you over here anymore.
Give me that thing. Give me that thing. This ain't playtime. Hey, no. So, one thing that we noticed is that I put the old boxes pretty much where the guy had them before.
Yeah.
Okay, so what doesn't line up, and then it is what it is, but instead of moving all of this dirt and all of that dirt, this last box does not line up. But he was either that or move all of this dirt to slide these 2 boxes over. And we choose the latter. First one.
No dirt moving.
No dirt moving.
None. Dude, I love how we went from trying to use the string line and squaring everything up to just eyeballing everything.
I mean, it ain't perfect by any means.
Dude, it is perfect.
But this ground is so not level, and like I would have to take all this dirt out of here, level it all out, and then put these back in to make them even close to being totally level. So we did the best we can. Martha, you know the beauty about Martha is that she's like my wife, dude. Her standards are like way down here.
She'll never notice.
She's gonna love these things.
It looks great anyway, man.
I think it does. It does, really does.
Coda, you can't eat this. We gotta replant this, man.
Kill you, Coda. Oh, good idea. Yeah. Wrong box.
Oh, shoot. Oh, this one. Match this plant. Yep, this same.
Perfect. You'll never know.
She'll never know. Coda, don't rip that out.
All right, man. Hey, they're in.
Dude, they look awesome.
I think they look great. And you know what the best part of these things are?
But
The cost of them. I was gonna go out and buy lumber for this, and you know how much it would have cost me? Like 500 bucks.
yeah, it least.
But all it cost me was $75 out the door. Thank you to Arlo. Appreciate that. So I think what I'm gonna do now is just gonna clean up. I'm gonna level out the dirt. I'm gonna go get some mulch for her. I think that'll be nice. Put some fresh mulch down, get it all looking nice, and then we'll do a reveal when I get it all cleaned up.
Big reveal. There's gonna be things growing and all that sort of stuff already, right?
No, it takes a while to do that.
Well, there's stuff already growing over there.
Not if Coda keeps eating it. Yo, that's my soda.
I'll take all the scraps.
You're not really taking that, are you?
No.
You don't need to clean up. I was just joking. I never clean up at your house. Well, it's Sunday, and we're gonna finish up the planter boxes today. We're gonna do some power spraying. We're gonna put in some mulch. We're gonna put in some topsoil for Nana. Now, I know that's not the topsoil that she would buy. She would buy the good stuff, but she's not here, so I bought the crappy stuff. We're gonna put that in, and I got my best helper today. I'm so stoked. Hey, babe.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
So, Stephanie and I are gonna bust out the rest of these Wait, what are you wearing there?
My True Work shirt on.
Wow, look at you rocking your True Work. Again, yes, True Work does have a women's line, and the girls love them. So again, thanks to True Work for the clothes. And we're gonna finish these things up, and hopefully Nana will love them. All right, babe, so just put all that mulch and all that topsoil, just use that and take it down to the boxes there. And now I'm gonna get power spraying.
You're not gonna help me?
You got it. It's like CrossFit.
How much those bags weigh?
I don't know, I'll help you, come on.
All right.
What our plan is that we're gonna power spray these boxes. Remember how nasty they were? And then we got a lot of excess dirt that's like in the walkways and stuff like that I think we can use to put back inside the planters. And then we're gonna level out the dirt that's in the planters, and we're going to add some more dirt to the planters, and then we're gonna mulch it all and make it look fantastic. Man, I broke my good cart. I was rolling down with all 10 of these bags, and I had a blowout. I broke the axle. That sucks. That was my favorite cart. Nana owes me big time now. Okay, so I got all this mulch for the flower beds, but I really don't feel like carrying it down to the flower bed, so I'm just gonna drive the car through my yard and unload it. Oh gosh, she died. This thing's got a problem with dying. Car died. Not good. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. There we go. In typical Ellis fashion, I didn't get enough mulch. I didn't think we would need that much. I bought 10 bags. We really need about 20 or 30, but I actually had to go to Lowe's to get the mulch, and I'm kind of glad I only bought 10 bags because I usually buy the Oxfords and they got the Cypress, the good stuff. This is some kind of Scots crap, and it sucks. It's soaking wet and it doesn't spread. It's all nasty. So we're just gonna use that as a base, and then I'll get some good mulch from Oxfords this week, and we'll dial it up nice. So we've had this old bench laying around. We actually had it over by our fire pit for a while, and it had mold and it was all nasty. So Martha actually just cleaned it up. She power sprayed it last week, and it looks pretty good. We have it here by the front door, but I'm thinking, you know what? This would probably be awesome for her down in her garden. So that way, when she's working, if she gets tired, she can sit down, relax a second, look around, and it would be perfect. All right, man, I'm gonna put this bench in the garden.
Hey.
What? Oh man, my bench fell off. Why didn't you tell me? Oh crap, man, there's the bench. I guess I'll have to carry it down now. That sucks. What do you think of the bench there?
It's all right.
Are you gonna move it? Does anybody else's wives do that to them? Like you set something down and they move it like seriously like a half an inch, and they're like, yeah, that's perfect. Or maybe it's just my wife. Is that good there? How's she sit?
Yeah.
How's she feel?
All right.
That's it?
I mean, have you seen how old this wood is?
I think it's good, man.
I didn't go through it, so Nana should be fine.
Alrighty, well, there she is. There's Nana's garden. I think it looks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
What do you think? Thanks for your help today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun.
You killed it. So we got the planters in, we got it filled up with dirt, we got some mulching, We got her little bench there. We got her composting wheel, whatever it is. We got a bunch of stakes over here that Jamie gave us that she can use to hold up her vegetables. And I think she's gonna love it. Unfortunately, she's out of town. She left today for the cottage, so she's gone for 10 days. So she actually hasn't seen the final product yet, but I know she's gonna love it. So thanks for.
It looks so much nicer even with more mulch in there too.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Well, thanks for gardening with us today, and we'll see you again.